Archangel Michael says, "It's sad but true your partner used you for security. This truth may sting, but it comes wrapped in divine love to set you free. You have been guided to this message because your spirit needs to hear it." There's something powerful about facing relationship truth even when it hurts. It's not a coincidence that you found this message today. It's divine intervention calling your name. The universe knows you felt something was off, and now it's time to confirm what your intuition has been whispering all along. The painful truth that's about to unfold isn't just any ordinary revelation. It holds the power to transform not only your current relationship, but your entire future. What you're about to understand about being used for security will open your eyes in ways that might hurt at first, but will ultimately heal you. Take a deep breath, because this is something your soul has been waiting to acknowledge. Continuing, in a relationship where you're valued for what you provide rather than who you are, slowly damages your spirit. But recognizing this pattern breaks the chains that have been holding you back from experiencing authentic love. Your spirit is ready, and the timing couldn't be more perfect for this awakening. The universe has aligned everything to bring you this exact message when you can truly hear it. If you're ready to receive this truth with courage, type Amen now and prepare your heart for what needs to be revealed. Let divine strength flow through you as you face this relationship reality. Your willingness to see clearly invites healing. Closer to your heart, Archangel Michael whispers, "The pattern is already visible in your heart, but this message will help you see it clearly. Your partner has been seeking something from you that has nothing to do with true connection. The weight of this truth has been heavy, as you've sensed something was missing, but couldn't quite name it. You've been giving love, attention, and support, while they've been calculating what you provide: stability, financial help, emotional security, or social status. The divine has watched as you've questioned yourself, wondering why the relationship feels unbalanced. This isn't about small disappointments or normal relationship struggles. It's about a fundamental pattern where your worth has been measured by what you offer rather than the beautiful soul you are. The time has come to see this dynamic for what it truly is. Like this video to break free from the energy of being used in relationships. You're stepping into a higher awareness about partnership, and this message is your gateway to something more authentic. Let this moment ground you in your true worth beyond what you can provide to others. The energy shifts the moment you acknowledge what's been happening. Your value isn't in what you give, it's in who you are. The angels have witnessed how this relationship dynamic formed slowly over time. Your partner began showing signs early. Perhaps they were overly interested in your resources, repeatedly emphasized how you make them feel secure, or showed more affection when you provided something they needed. This isn't about occasional self-interest that all humans show. It's about a consistent pattern where the foundation of their attraction is what you contribute to their sense of security. Sometimes the security they seek is financial, appreciating your stability, job, or generosity with money. For others, it's emotional security, using your strength, loyalty, and nurturing nature as a safety net, while giving little in return. The divine sees how painful this imbalance has become. What was once a subtle feeling of being taken for granted has grown into a persistent emptiness that confirms something fundamental is missing from this connection. Archangel Michael says, "Do not fear this painful truth, for it's meant to free you from illusion." The weight of being used for security has not only drained your energy, but has kept you from experiencing the mutual love you truly deserve. This moment of clarity is your liberation. Type 777 to receive the strength and courage that this revelation brings. These sacred numbers help dissolve the bonds of emotional manipulation and open your heart to recognize relationships that honor your complete being. If you wish to express your support further, You have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $50. This exchange of energy helps sustain these messages of truth that lead to healing and transformation. The universe is opening doorways to authentic love you never even knew existed. This is your divine awakening to relationship patterns that have kept you small. Your partner has watched what makes you feel valued, learning exactly how to maintain the security you provide, while giving just enough in return to keep you hoping for more. They've calculated what you need to hear, what gestures keep you invested, while primarily focused on what you contribute to their life. But the divine has spoken, and the time for this pattern is ending. This revelation isn't meant to make you bitter, but to make you wise. It's preparing you for connections based on mutual value, respect, and genuine care. You felt the energy of something missing in this relationship, haven't you? That's because your soul recognizes when love is conditional upon what you provide. Type 11 to affirm your strength and readiness to recognize these patterns. The divine wants you to see clearly now. Notice how your partner becomes distant when you can't provide what they need. Pay attention to how they focus on your practical contributions rather than your dreams, feelings, or growth. Remember times when your emotional needs were dismissed while theirs required immediate attention. See how they may showcase you to others for status, but don't truly see you in private moments. The divine has observed how they become loving when they need something but create distance when you require support. This isn't the normal ebb and flow of relationships. It's a consistent pattern of conditional interest. Your intuition has highlighted moments when their questions focused more on what you could do rather than how you feel. These aren't isolated incidents, but pieces of a larger picture showing someone who values security from you more than connection with you. Archangel Michael says, "Truth is light, and light will always reveal what's been hidden in darkness." This moment of seeing your relationship clearly is like the sun breaking through after a stormy night. It's your time to step into awareness without denial. Type Amen to embrace this light fully. Let it shine into every corner of your relationship, illuminating patterns you've sensed but couldn't name. The truth about being valued for security rather than love is setting you free even now. You are divinely protected as you process this painful revelation. Archangel Michael surrounds you with a shield of brilliant blue light, ensuring this knowledge leads to healing rather than bitterness. The angels understand that recognizing you've been used for security triggers deep pain, especially when you've given love so genuinely. But they stand with you, supporting your heart as it absorbs this truth. This revelation connects directly to your soul's journey toward authentic partnership. It's not random suffering, but a carefully guided awakening that aligns with your deeper purpose. As you process these feelings, know that nothing about this pattern is your fault. The divine celebrates your generous heart while guiding you toward connections worthy of your love. This awareness about being used for security will forever change how you approach relationships. Once you recognize this pattern, you'll develop a spiritual radar that detects the difference between those who value what you provide versus those who cherish who you are. Past experiences that left you feeling drained will suddenly make sense. You'll see how this pattern may have repeated across relationships, perhaps echoing dynamics from childhood when love felt conditional. This isn't just about your current partner. It's about breaking a soul-level agreement to be valued for your usefulness rather than your essence. The divine sees beyond your present pain to the beautiful connections awaiting you. Relationships. Built on mutual appreciation, where support flows both ways naturally without calculation. Your future holds partnerships where you're seen completely, not just for what you contribute, but for the unique light that you are. Type 444 to align with the divine plan unfolding in your love life through this awakening. Each step you take after recognizing this pattern will guide you closer to authentic connection. Trust the process as your understanding deepens. Archangel Michael says, "There is no power greater than a heart that knows its own worth." This is why this revelation comes now, so you can reclaim your value beyond what security you provide to others. Healing from being used for security requires gentle self-compassion. First, acknowledge the truth without minimizing it or making excuses for your partner's behavior. Notice any tendencies to blame yourself or believe you must be more giving to be worthy of love. The divine asks you to recognize that your value was never in question. Only your partner's ability to appreciate your complete being was lacking. Create healthy boundaries around what you give, paying attention to whether there's reciprocal care or primarily taking. Seek support from those who value you for your essence, not your usefulness. Most importantly, reconnect with parts of yourself that may have been neglected while focusing on providing security for another. Your hobbies, dreams, spiritual practices, and personal growth deserve attention. This healing journey isn't about becoming less generous. It's about ensuring your generosity flows toward those who honor its source. This revelation about being used for security heals the core wound of believing you must earn love through what you provide. Many souls carry this wound from childhood, feeling they must be useful to be worthy of care. Recognizing this pattern creates unity between your human experience and divine birthright to be loved unconditionally. It bridges the gap between what you've accepted and what you truly deserve. Type 888 to claim the healing and alignment coming into your love life. These numbers activate the frequency of abundance in giving and receiving. The divine is actively clearing your path to genuine partnership, connecting you with souls who value your essence. You are exactly where you need to be on this journey, awakening to patterns that no longer serve your highest good. This revelation marks a turning point in your relationship journey. It's not just information, it's transformation. As you absorb this truth about being valued for security rather than love, old relationship patterns dissolve. The person who accepted conditional appreciation makes room for the soul who stands firmly in their complete worth. This is your relationship awakening ceremony, marking the completion of lessons about giving from depletion rather than overflow. Type 999 to embrace the transformation happening in your love life. This sacred number sequence activates completion and renewal in relationships. The divine is lifting you to new levels of partnership, and this awareness is just the beginning of your authentic love story. You are stepping into relationship wisdom like never before. This message has reached you for a reason. The universe has orchestrated this moment of clarity for your heart's healing. Your journey forward reveals new possibilities for connection beyond being valued for security. Trust what's unfolding. Archangel Michael says, "You are stronger than you realize, and this awakening proves it." The divine is with you, guiding you toward love that sees and celebrates all of you. You are never alone in this healing. As you move forward carrying this awareness, relationships will transform. Your light will attract different connections, not because you're changing who you are, but because you finally see what the angels have always known. You deserve to be loved for your soul, not just what you provide.